Good afternoon. This is the National Weather Service in Anchorage, Alaska, with Tuesday's Alaska statewide weather. Trough over the west coast and northwest part of the state brought areas of light precipitation, mostly in the form of rain, south of the Brooks Range, mostly in the form of snow in the western Brooks Range, but amounts are generally less than a tenth of an inch, although Togiak picked up quarter of an inch of precipitation due to a front line across Kodiak Island that brought periods of rain to Kodiak Island and began to push it up into the southern Kenai Peninsula. Kenai picked up 0.11 of an inch of precipitation this afternoon with rain. Rain was starting to push in toward the southeast coast, but skies were mostly clear over the southern panhandle, allowing Klawock's temperature to rise to 66 degrees at mid-afternoon. For tonight, look for clouds and chances for rain to increase across the panhandle. Chance of rain continues to the North Gulf Coast, but the front remains well to the south of the area there. Otherwise, it should be mostly dry over Cook Inlet and much of interior Alaska. Weak trough will spread some light snow to the eastern Arctic coast southward, possibly into the northern Koyukuk and Kobuk valleys in the form of flurries. And the next system will push increasing wind and rain into the northern Bering Sea and Bering Strait. High wind warnings are out for St. Lawrence Island, the Bering Strait coast, as well as the northwest coast, beginning midnight Wednesday night, continuing through Thursday. Otherwise, high pressure will shift in over interior Alaska, producing dry conditions with light winds and a fair amount of sunshine, especially along the Yukon River Valley, with partly to mostly sunny skies over the Copper River Basin. Periods of light rain continues Kodiak Island, the North Gulf Coast, and into the Panhandle. Then on Thursday, high wind warnings continue for the Bering Strait coast as well as the western Arctic coast, western North Slope, western Brooks Range areas, and the Seward Peninsula as a strong front weakens as it pushes eastward into the northern and southwest interior of the state with rain. Look for strong winds, gusts of 65 miles an hour for the western Arctic coast, western Brooks Range areas, as well as the Seward Peninsula. High pressure will make for mostly sunny skies over the southeast coast.